some risks.
Yeah, I think Samus, like, to get the early stocks, like, I mean, back in, like, the mid-2010s, you would see Samus kind of evaporate stocks, and since defense has gotten better, Samus has kind of fallen out of favor in the meta, just as, like, defense makes it harder for Samus to get those really brutal punishes. And so now it's like, it's gotten to a point where, you know, if Samus wants to make her punishes as solid as they were like 10 years ago before all the defense improvements, it gets a lot riskier.
Yeah, I mean, Samus only has a few options for that defense anyways. I mean, wave dash back down smash is very good either way, but
you know, if they know how to play outside that range, then that's tough.
Talk about defense though, let's talk about Morse code. That man is, he thinks about things differently.
No, he's definitely on the forefront of defensive play, as you need to be with Samus.
Well, we got linked Samus.
So I saw Cranky Coconut Gun take down Tariq Portugal earlier, and I guess Tariq and I disagreed on this. I said that I would imagine that Cranky and Coconut Gun would have pretty good team synergy. Like, this is a scuffed team's composition, right?
It is.
But, you know, I think as far as, like, two players who know each other, how can you get any better than, like, brothers?
Exactly.
It's the whole Armada Android kind of situation. I think that Coconut Gun would have to be the Android just because, Coconut Gun would be the Android because Cranky has been PR'd pretty good at the game.
Yeah, I will say, Coconut Gun is, like, I think a huge, like, hidden boss at this tournament.
Definitely doesn't get out to much stuff, but if you know, you know.
Yeah, I watched them play at Riptide, and they beat, what was the player's name? I think Lati, I think it is, and they're PR, I believe, in some state. And they also took a game up Ice King, like, solidly. And I was very impressed by that.
Yeah. All right, so far this is it's pretty even, but this is definitely a good stage for Fox to be on. That up smash just like a little bit off, but you know, I was telling Trick, you know, maybe you want to go Fox over Falco, especially against a team like this, because I was seeing Coconut Gun living to some pretty absurd percents on Dreamland, and having a low ceiling and a high KO, blast on KO move like up smash, really helpful. I think Coconut was close to death there. Oh, and we've got nobody else.
I do think this is a pretty hard team comp, especially for Cranky, because I think, based on what I'm seeing, he kind of wants to be in the forefront, and both McNutty and Lloid kind of have a game plan against him, so it's like a little tough.
Yeah, I mean, these are Sheik and Fox, both excellent characters at shutting Link out, and if he's not zoning. And this is starting to look rough. This is more or less what I expect, but we're probably going to start seeing some larger stages after this, because the low blast zones do not favor them at all.
No, I think Coconut Gun kind of needs to just get in there a little bit more. He's doing his best, but they're also just trying to play 1v1s, which I think is a big issue right now.
Yeah, it is rough that like their best solid KO move here is like either Link down air or up B, and like the up B really good, covers a lot of space, but that is just such a commitment. And like Cranky got punished with an up smash for it earlier, and now it's this is gonna be the end probably. I don't think Link makes this kind of comeback. Yeah.
He's trying his best though. I appreciate the try. Smiling at that one. He's fine with it.
You always have to make your best effort to make the 2v1. Even if it's not for yourself or the set, you have to do it for your teammates, you know, to keep up morale.
Oh, I will say also, controller players versus box players. Who wins?
Honest mid-tiers versus scheming, lying top tiers.
Hey, if they win, we can ask them to check their box.
Is that the proper firmware for this tournament? All right, Cranky with an early death. That is that's really rough. I have been seeing Cranky have some unfortunate ledge falls.
Yeah, he hasn't really been hitting the chain very much. I noticed that actually at our last local too. He's kind of been missing it recently.
I would imagine in like the chaotic nature of doubles, it's probably easier to misestimate where to place it.
This is true, and I think he's trying to like think about his placement of it a lot, just so he gets like the best ledge grab. So that might also be playing into it a little bit.
Oh, fantastic up B.
Really good up B.
Lloid kind of ended up in the middle of that for not a great result. Oh, trying to save. Oh, very nice save.
I really thought that Cranky was going to go down just with the nair there.
Well, it looks like, okay. Well, we're back to even stocks now. And Coconut just has to live here. Yeah, that is hard to contest Samus at ledge there.
If he went for that nair off stage, I think he might have killed McNutty.
Oh, killing his own teammate. That's,
Still, 72% off that is pretty rough.
Okay, Link not dead there, sent wrong way.
McNutty is kind of owning house right now.
Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit more of what Tariq said, that Cranky and Coconut Gun are kind of working against the limitations of their characters in doubles, where, you know, neither of these characters are great at, like, going in and laying down a lot of pressure. They're both, you know, kind of zoning characters that like to sit back a bit, and they are kind of working with what they have there. You know, they can't really, it's not very good for them to sit on top of each other and try to go in and pressure, so they're kind of just trying to spread out. And, you know, if they can get the opposite team into a blender combo, that's great, but that's not really their goal here so much.
And I think there was a situation right there where Cranky was just kind of, and I know it's tough, he was just kind of sitting in the corner while Coconut Gun was trying to 2v1. And I think that's kind of one of the problems that they're having, is they're just really not playing as much
that's
of a team
fantastic.
as, like,
when these up Bs come through, they're doing a lot of work. It's a little risky.
Yeah.
But I think Coconut Gun is like doing you know, when the up Bs work out, I think it's because Coconut Gun is like doing a good job of like setting up the ranges where trying to like avoid the up B and also get anything out of your interaction is just awkward.
That was a really rough death for Coconut Gun though,
Yeah.
at 40.
That's why grabbing is kind of rough in doubles, is locked into it there. Couldn't go save. But we have two characters at basically kill percent. It's going to matter a lot here.
He really wants that kill. Thank God he got there in time though. Otherwise,
That could have been a down air.
Not a
That
great
would
grab.
kill. Okay. And down
That's
throw
the
up B.
game.
Okay. I think Cranky and Coconut are about to take this game.
Yeah.
And yeah.
1-1.
I'm not sure why Cranky would have gone out there to jump, because I would expect that he would just wait on stage to up B.
He likes to do that just to like read a jump or something like that. In that case, I think it was a little meh, but
Yeah, I think you just wait for the up B there.
I get
Could've
the
been,
idea.
Yeah, it could have been setting up for something else. Just not the right situation. And we're going to Yoshi's. Definitely a stage that Fox would like here. Oh,
Ooh, bad SD.
and McNutty with the early ledge fall.
He's using a controller that shouldn't let him do that. What's going on?
Yeah, he's a cheater, isn't he?
He didn't press the revive button, I guess.
Yeah. He didn't press the ledge dash macro.
Yeah.
We're chill with boxes here.
Yeah, I would say so. If you're on the right firmware.
Yeah, definitely. If you're not using NSOCD, kinda sus.
Hey,
I don't know about that.
All I'm gonna say is I know there is cheating firmware out there. I know that for a fact.
Oh, this is well known.
In Minnesota, probably not. But
Minnesota
there's
box
cheating.
players, quite honest.
I would hope so. Because otherwise they're gonna get absolutely smoked in general chat.
Well, I mean, there's tools to check that. Like we've got the SLPs and there's the Slippy Enforcer, but you know.
It's tough to do at.
Huh?
It's kind of tough to do at IRL tournaments.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, it is kind of like awkward to be like, hey, I need to check your controller or whatnot.
What I heard they were doing at Genesis was like you would play your pools, and then they would check the SLP to see if it passes, and then like if it doesn't, then you'd get DQ'd.
Ah.
So, I mean, that sounds simple enough to implement at locals. Because Dendy like pulls the SLPs over to his laptop and you can check them then. I don't think there's been any reason to do that. But, you know, it's nice that the technology is there. And this has been kind of a very rough game. There hasn't really been too much to say aside from Lloid and McNutty just doing what they do best and going in a lot. Okay, well, Lloid forgot where he was, but there's not much to be done here as Link. Cranky making best use of Randall to not to do anything of value, but you know, he knows who he's doing it for. That's what's important.
I think it would have been really cool if Lloid killed McNutty there, but you know, that's okay.
It would have been cooler, but you know, Cranky had a vision and he got it.
Yeah.
And then the game ended.
He at least got to play around a little bit.
Cranky, one of Minnesota's premier game enjoyers.
He is a game enjoyer. That is very true.
Always up to something. And this is the expected counter pick. A little bit rough to be blowing it for game 4, but what do you do?
That was really good though. When he missiled, Cranky immediately went for the down air.
Yeah, and this is good stuff. That's what I was saying. Fox getting those up smashes just makes it so much harder for Samus to stock tank.
They're down to stock though, which isn't a lot, but
it can turn into a lot. And
almost as 2 stocks.
This is starting to turn into a lot.
Oh, they're just trying to take 1v1s. Oh, now was it death?
Yeah, this is quickly running away from them. Oh, that Shine.
Oh,
that did work out. That looked like knockback stacking.
It was something weird.
It was not normal. Somebody check the disc.
Oh,
that's
big. Oh, it doesn't get the
almost
kill.
the early kill. Lloid at 200%. This is not what you expect to see from a Sheik on this stage.
Gotcha.
The down throw nair to kill at 226. Looking like a PM character out here.
Dang.
Okay, and they're both at such
help.
Yeah, such high percent. That is one of the hardest things. Like these characters are both so slow. They can't get over to help each other in time. Oh, invisible ceiling. Yeah, got some laughs. It's a funny game. Oh, just missing the up B to smash the bomb. It's rough.
I didn't win the spark plate. Unfortunate.
Darn. This is I don't know if there's a way back into this. They just play a little bit too isolated. They can't help each other. And so trying to find a kill here is just a lot of commitment for either of them.
Cranky's been missing a bunch of these edge guards too. It's not helping.
Yeah. Okay, finally got that Fox lock off, but they're both at kill percent here. Maybe Link does not smash. Not anymore. That up B killed?
I always think that's death with Samus. I don't know why. Like, I should know better.
Yeah. There's no way back into this.
That's gonna do it.
All right.
Lloid and McNutty win 3-1.
So that was the